Hello. So this is mine, and today, as I was hooping, learning to be a hoop yoga instructor. So today, as I was hooping, I realized that the process of becoming, which is also part of, which is one of the main concerns of what Meristem Intelligence is, the enterprise that Meristem Intelligence is to facilitate a healthy growth, healthy development of people into becoming the human beings that each one of us is meant to become. Yeah, there is the potential within each of us because we are born as human beings to become. And each of us is a unique person, is a unique seed of life, and hence has a unique opportunity, a unique becoming that is there to become. Yeah, because of the potential with which we are born and born into the circumstances, born to the people, we are born to the parents, we are born to the family lineage, we are born into the caste, maybe born to the religion, maybe born to the country we are in. So because of all of these different variations between one person and another, because of what we bring into this earth, because of our own soul history, because of the family we are born into, which is unique for each person, because each person is born into their own set of parents who have come from their own lineages, genetic lineage, and is born in a particular country, and is born in a particular geographical location, latitude, longitude, yeah? And at a point in time, everybody was not born at the same time. So each of these combinations, one and together, form unique traits that has a person be uniquely them. And because of this uniqueness come about from the constellation of all these different attributes, different characteristics that make a person, the potential what a person can become, what they have the potential within them, carrying because of all these different conditions with which they are born, into which they are born. Each person has a potential to provide a particular unique value. I've repeated myself, but I think I've sort of detailed what I'm trying to say in a few more words, in a few more extra, let's say, they're like gossamer, fine threads fine fabrics folded within what I'm speaking. So when you sort of like rewind back and forward, then you'll be able to appreciate the final layers. It's like, chiroti, yeah? So I'll just come straight to the aha moment I had as I was hooping. And that is that as we move through our daily lives, the more we are becoming our own muscles, our own sinew, our own tendons and bones, versus just generalizing that because we are human beings, we have arms, legs, trunk. Instead of generalizing it, when we come to, I have this muscle, I have this tendon, this is my bone, and this is how my tissues feel like, this is how my blood's texture is, this is the speed at which my blood flows, this is the speed at which my thoughts move, and these are the thoughts I have, and these are the thinkings that is mine and is specific to my life. These are the emotions I have, and these are the hormones which support these emotions. And this is the cannabinoid constitution of my body, and together this forms my spirit. This atom, this molecule, is what makes myself, versus it being just a molecule or just another cell of blood, or instead of just it being just another, to this is mine, this is how I feel. The more you come to that identification, recognition of this is mine, this is how I feel, these are my thoughts, this is my life, versus I'm just living a general life. We're calling it as a we when I have no idea who I am. I have no idea what role I'm playing in this life. I happen to be in this place and I'm doing what others are doing, but I don't really know why I'm here. Everybody's going in one direction, so I'm also going in one direction. And I am so happy, so somehow. So the more you become more and more, I call it as, in the Vedas, I call it as, I think most likely this is what they're referring to as a Soma-pressing. I'll tell, in my inquiry into what I call as Nirbeeja Yoga, which is a yoga that comes about through self-healing. And what I mean by self-healing is the more you're able to untangle what is yours versus others, where your emotions, your spirit, your intellect, your physical sensation, your physical being may be entangled with others, so that you don't know which is where you end and where you end and another begin. And that is one part of coming to yourself, and then recognizing where is the wound, what needs healing, what is broken, what is better, is in the process of becoming better. Recognizing what is that I'm working on, what is my so-called PhD in life for which I have born into. In the inquiry of which I have found it so important that I inquire into it, that I was born. And now I'm actively engaged in learning about it, and then and creating things out of this inquiry, and then providing value to people. I have recognized a really good reason why I have been born. So now I know that every person is born with it. The more we are present to that this is why we are born, less time we spend in just getting distracted and getting diffused with anything and everything that comes our way, and spend more specific time in studying, inquiring, becoming that, and making that available through our produce, through our inquiry, through our meditation on it, as a value to people, to our surroundings, to our environments. I call that a Soma-pressing. What that means is, it's like sugarcane juice. When you can extract the juice, and then when you press the sugarcane, once the juice is taken out, you press it a little more, you get some more juice out of it. And that is becoming more concentrated essence, extract of what is essentially the essence of sugarcane. Yeah? When you squeeze it out, what comes out is the essence of it. Now groundnut seeds, for example, if you squeeze it, what comes out is the oil of groundnut, which is groundnut oil, which is the essence of it. So the more you're squeezing stuff, which of what you are, yeah, of your thoughts, your emotions, your different things, and then coming out with what is the essence of that thought, that emotion, that thinking, that spirit, that makes you, that much more Soma-pressing is happening. What I mean by Soma is the fabric, the content, the substance that makes you is what I call as Soma. And the more you're pressing things, so that the more of your own, you are more in the presence of what is your Soma, what is your substance, essence, the more you become. Yeah. Thank you for your inquiries. Yeah. This is what I have to share right now. Do leave your comments below, and if there's something that I could clarify. And this is an insight I'm sharing, but this is a consequence of an inquiry that is pretty lifelong. And this is my field of interest. This is my expertise. This is part of Nirbeeja Yoga. This talk is part of Nirbeeja Yoga, of which I'm inquiring. And Nirbeeja Yoga is again a self-practice towards facilitating your own being and becoming, where maintenance therapy is the therapy where I help another person come to their Soma, their own essence, and their own fine version. Thank you for listening.